Home ownership is the dream, and mortgage rates are extremely low right now, which means you may qualify for a home that you previously thought was way more home than you can afford. But just because you can get a huge mortgage, does that mean you should? Mortgage lenders and financial planners have completely different opinions on what you should do. Hi, I'm Bob Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. When people ask me what I do for a living, I tell them I help people sleep at night. Because my clients can sleep in comfort knowing some of their largest assets are in knowledgeable and competent hands. I'm also the author of 2 books, The Part of Leadership No One Talks About, that's available on Amazon.com, and more importantly for viewers here, my secret wealth of information for any home seller. And I put a link in the description below where you can get a free copy of this book. All you have to do is tell me where to send the book. When we come back after this 8-second break, I'll tell you how the advice from mortgage bankers and financial planners differs and why it's important for you to make a personal choice before you start shopping for a home. So stick around. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. inspired a powerful movement with his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Through his passion and determination, he sparked interest, ambition, and courage in his audience. Today, reflecting on his message encourages many of us to think about our own dreams, goals, beliefs, and aspirations. For many Americans, one of those common goals is owning a home, a piece of land, a roof over our heads, and a place where we can grow and flourish. If you're dreaming of buying a home this year, your first step should be connecting with a local real estate professional, like myself, to understand what goes into the process. The purchase of a home can be an amazingly complex and competitive process. So, proper planning and preparation can help you be successful when the time is right, when your dream of buying a home is within reach of becoming a reality. The process of buying a home is not one to enter into lightly. You need to decide on key things like how long you plan to live in an area, or school districts that you prefer, what kind of commute works for you, and how much can you afford to spend. And that last point, how much you can afford to spend, is something you're going to want to investigate thoroughly. I'm not talking about how large of a mortgage you can qualify for, but how large of a mortgage you're personally comfortable with. And that's a very personal decision that you should take your time to consider in great detail. And here's why I say that. Because according to Consumer Reports, most financial advisors recommend to spend only 25% of your monthly budget on your housing cost. But mortgage bankers disagree. Mortgage bankers use a debt-to-income ratio, which for a qualified mortgage limits your total debt payments, including your mortgage, student loans, credit cards, and car loans, to 43%. Let's say you and your spouse make a combined annual income of $90,000, or about $5,600 per month after taxes. Based on your debt-to-income ratio, and depending on your other debts, you could be approved for a mortgage of $600,000. That might sound exciting at first, but with a monthly payment of about $3,225, it would eat up more than half of your take-home pay. A monthly payment like that may significantly change or limit your lifestyle. So the question you have to ask yourself is, do you really want to change your lifestyle to have a more expensive home? That's a complex and difficult question to answer because it not only relates to lifestyle, but it relates to your other financial investments. How much do you want to travel? What about college savings for children, etc.? Or are you banking on the idea of how much your new home will appreciate over time, and your plan is to build wealth solely through equity appreciation, in essence, putting all of your eggs into one basket? It's something you really should take your time in analyzing before you start shopping for a home. I have a network of trusted financial advisors and mortgage lenders who I work with because they are extremely competent in their fields. And I can refer you to the great ones who can help you decide what your personal financial future should look like, and they can help you build a plan to make your dream of home ownership a reality. If that sounds like something you might want to explore, send me an email and I'll give you several referrals of highly competent people that you can interview who can help you build a financial plan towards your dream of buying a home. Well, that music means we're out of time for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that subscribe button and click that reminder bell. That reminder bell will notify you when I post new videos. If you'd like to get a copy of my book called My Secret Wealth of Information for Any Home Seller, I posted a link in the description below. All you have to do is tell me where to send the book. If you'd like to contact me, you can find my email address and my telephone number in the description below and at the end of this video. Call me or email me. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to represent you in your next real estate transaction. I'm Bob Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. When people ask me what I do for a living, I tell them I help people sleep at night, because my clients can sleep in comfort knowing some of their largest assets are in knowledgeable and competent hands. And every Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., I post new videos about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, as well as some home tours and listing videos. I look forward to seeing you next week.